Good evening, everyone. One of the most valued personal traits in Chinese culture is to be humble. And so to really connect with my culture and make my parents proud, I'm going to spend the next 3 minutes bragging about myself tonight. The moment when first-generation college students walk across the stage, the whole family graduates with the student. And I'm very, very lucky to be able to stand here today to speak to all of you because of the sacrifices that my parents made. They immigrated here in 2005 from China and really sacrificed a really good life just because they believed that my education would be better in the United States. So their American dream really isn't about them. Their American dream is most likely seeing me being successful and living a good life. So when my diploma arrived 6 months later from UC Irvine, they should have every right to also put both of their names on them because they really supported me all throughout this whole journey. And education is powerful, and education is a public good. So I believe that anyone who works really hard should be able to receive a quality education regardless of their socioeconomic status or racial background. And most importantly, education is a human right, and First Graduate recognizes that. First-generation students really face more obstacles than just financial barriers when it comes to navigating the higher education system. It's the network that we lack, it's the people we don't know who to talk to, it's the resources that we lack, and also the support that we lack. And First Graduate really addresses all these issues, and so that we can be the first person in our family to graduate and to be with our family when we graduate. Looking back at my college career was really different than how I imagined it in high school. I really did not anticipate to move from country to country and coast to coast. I moved from NorCal to SoCal to go to school in University of California in Irvine, and I studied abroad 1 year in Japan, and I found an internship in DC, so I'm doing politics and communications in DC right now. I'm very, very lucky to be working with a nonprofit called the College Promise Campaign right now. They're advocating for a free community college across the United States. And the director of the College Promise Campaign is Obama-appointed Undersecretary of Education, Martha Cantor, and she is amazing. And so 2 weeks ago, we had our board meeting in Dallas, and I got very, very lucky. Have the chance to meet with our honorary chair, and she is the former Second Lady of the United States, Dr. Jill Biden. And I took a photo with her, and it was phenomenal just meeting her. It was like the experience of seeing her, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so great. This is what college gets you. So that's why college is really important, because it gave me opportunities that I didn't imagine in high school, and it showed me that if I work really hard, I can be more than what I imagine myself to be. And it might seem to other graduates right now, or high school students, that I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. I think I'm just kind of lost and still wandering around. But to quote from my favorite book, Lord of the Rings, not all those who wander are lost, and it's okay to wander around, but you're not lost, definitely, trust me. And the most difficult part about college is really figuring out what I want to do, and frankly, probably life, like what I want to do in life is really difficult because there's no playbook really to tell me this is the step 1, step 2, and you'll lead to this outcome. And really, I don't believe that you should really forge your path based on how other people walk that path because it was easy. It was like, the path well traveled, and it seems easy. And doing the right thing is really not easy. And so that's why mentorship for first-generation students is so important. It's that person telling you, hey, this is how I built my career. This is what I did in college. This is what I did after I graduate. Really serving that guiding light when my parents can't really do that, when other first-generation college student parents can't really do that for us. And so if you were to meet Emily 4 years ago, she would not speak in front of this crowd. Like, she would be back in that corner and be like, yeah, like, I don't really want to speak to anyone, like, because one, I believe that my experience is not worth sharing, but also too, public speaking is really, really, really scary. And to be comfortable with public speaking and really just be in front of this crowd is probably the thing that I'm most proud of that I've achieved in college, because I really took that step to challenge myself. I taught at 2 Orange County high schools, me not teaching. I presented to high school students, and they were 9th graders, and these 9th graders all have smartphones right now, and they have Snapchats, so they'll record you like how I am recorded right now, and this video might be out there, and so it's scary to do that because they're like, well, these mistakes are permanent. I can't really erase that. It's gonna be on the internet. My friends are gonna see that. And so it's really scary, public speaking, and I'm afraid that these 9th grade kids are gonna laugh at me and instead of with me, and they might ask a question that I don't know how to answer. So it was nerve-wracking on the first day, but the fears go away as you do this more often, and then you get to connect with these kids, and really public speaking gets easier the more you do that. So really, through practice, there is perfection, and through persistence, there is achievement. So, and all of this is possible, and I'm standing here right here today is because of support, support from friends, family, professors, and most importantly, first graduate. So thank you for being here, thank you for donating your time and spending these times with, actually believing in us, believing that education is important, believing that students are the future. So thank you very much.